What is going on? The Grand Lion. It's your lovely host, Falcon Punch. Detective Sire could not make it in today. Something about something. Anyways, most of you guys want a better video on the Genie team, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into that. Most important is Genie himself right here, and Hero. Both have to be geared 9 in order for you to solo the Tornado Titan, but if they're like gear 8, you can still do like a million damage on ice and rock. So let's just get right into this little video right here I made. Most important on Genie is his basic. You want that level 5. Why? So he can hit like a truck. That's pretty much about it. And the second spell you want is his little firework. You want that at least level 4, so he has an 80% chance to do a silence. Again, it's not 100, but sometimes you just it's just for starting up purposes. Hero, you want this shield. Why? I mean, look at that. And then per charge, another 784. This dude is making your team survive. Honorable mention on Hero. You also want his microwaves kind of upgraded decently. It just gives a % chance for him to get more charges in the beginning. I mean, it's a little extra shield, but it's not important. Shan Yu, you want his special right here. He just needs to basically take out a mini tornado in the very beginning. And of course his leadership, level 3. That offense up is very, very nice. For Merlin, basically this is going to be the only ability you're ever going to use, so just have that maxed up as much as you want. Honestly, he's not even that important. Maurice, his special. Honestly, you really only needed level 1. Yeah, you just needed level 1. All this other stuff's useless, but I don't know, I decided to show it. His auto is pretty important. You might want that level 2 at least. The Cauldron's gonna be the only thing assisting him, so it's pretty much about it with him. You saw the stones. Speed on pretty much everybody except Shan Yu and Genie, of course. They're gonna be damage. Cauldron, and of course the spell. You want that level 3 at least for the extra 25% silence. It's gonna help out, take out some tornadoes you're in a tricky situation. Most important thing is you want Shan Yu's leadership on. Probably easily the most important thing about this whole thing. That's his whole purpose. So if you don't turn that on, then a lot of damage. First thing I normally do here is just basic attack. And of course give Hero shields to himself every time you have a chance. Now I like using this special. Or not. There, I guess I switched it up. Just give a speed up to him. And then he'll take one out himself. That it's fine. Now I used my special on the very first duplicate. This guy right here is the most important one. I should only be duplicating this guy right here. I like giving him a little bit of survivability. Nothing special. And it's just damage. always want to attack the outside ones first. So when the ricochet comes in, it hits this, and it doesn't the main Titan. If I attack this one with my genie basics, and it ricochets into him while he's empowered, it's gonna increase the speed meter, so you might not be able to get all your shots off. For Merlin, you just want to keep spamming that on him every time every turn. That's all you're doing. Even if there's nothing to cleanse, still do it to him, because you want him to have these buffs. If these buffs go down, then there's a chance that Tornado might just execute him over even genies. It's weird, but it is what it is. Now, I made a mistake here. I should have used Maurice on this guy. This guy's not important. I must have been half asleep or something, but that's perfectly fine. This is the main guy. As you saw, all this does is give defense up, or harmful immunity. My bad. That was a mistake. I could have had 4 Gs right here. Now I have 3. Basically, this guy can be taken out. He's bringing nothing to the table. Be nice, but it is what it is. Again, attacking the outsides. I'm in a very tricky situation right here. I have 2. I'm gonna go ahead and use that spell. Now I'm about to just get hit hard to find Thank you, Hayden, for. See, now that I did it on this guy, I got one of these guys. So this one and this one are 2 direct genie summons from the main genie. So these 2, when they're going, they're gonna have these full spell. They're just gonna have basics. That's how you know genies that you can duplicate versus genies you can't duplicate. So when Maurice duplicates a genie summon, it's gonna make a real genie with lower base stats. So this is a real genie. This is a summon. I think this is a summon. We'll be able to see when the little blue turn meter's under him. You can tell if he's a summon or not. This genie right here is going to have these 3 abilities as well, because he's a real genie now. And summon genies, they won't get executed, but these genies right here, the one with the lower base stats, they'll get executed. I'm just gonna keep giving offense. Turn speedy. Full speed ability hero. Now I use my silence ability on that, because if I were to kill it with autos, it would have ricocheted, and I probably wouldn't have a turn with Merlin. Just gonna do that. Now you see, it's this one's turn now, and he has 3 full abilities. That's because he is a real character at this point, and he could totally be executed, which he will probably, or they're just gonna take him. He'll start getting wrecked here in a bit. That's basically it. Rinse and repeat at this point. Keep speeding up your hero. My next goal is to try to get Sean Yu to die, and to do that, I kind of give him some buffs, and I will probably start targeting him. So you see how it's his turn, and all he had was the basic. spots because he's a sub now. At this point, it's just damage. I really don't care for the cauldron at this point. I'd rather just get another genie. So I don't want to place this. I just kind of want to get another genie, or if he hits one of these and they get poisoned, to fill the gap. I'm kind of worried, you know, if I go ahead and set this and then they make a duplicate and it spawns over this guy. It's just, I always like having one space open for that purpose. Like that. Basically it, just throw shields. Thankfully that guy got taken. I'll probably place the cauldron now, or not. Again, I don't really remember. Just half asleep. So now right here I'm in a very good spot. I got a lot of genies. Now I'm starting to hit for 49. Just go ahead and speed up the video a little bit. Again, like I said, just rinse and repeat. You want to work on the outsides, speed up hero all the time, just so you get a bunch of shields. Just trying to get to a point where I need to do something situational. Isn't this just fabulous? So right here, so now I have, you know, 2 spots open. It's just got some, it's just, over time, the genies start getting weaker, and they start dying a little bit more easy, so you have to start paying a little bit more attention, placing the cauldron. And of course, this is still my main genie. I've been keeping an eye on him, so I know if I ever need, because he is a direct spawn of the main genie, so this is probably the best genie I'm going to have. Honorable mentions is maybe a weaker genie compared to him. I mean, you'll see what I mean here later, because I'm pretty sure he gets defeated. right here, Maurice has his duplicate ability up. It's still pretty wise to go ahead and do this and try to gamble. Maybe he gets rid of one of these um, summon genies. It's just you want a lot of real genies, uh, and you want always at least 1 to 2 summon genies. It's just the Titan, he specifically only executes the real characters, so having a bunch of summon genies is kind of bad. Uh, you'll see it. Okay, now he just took out my main guy, so I'm gonna start having some issues at this point on. Let me just go and put it back in normal speed. See, this guy's a real genie. That one's a real genie. So I have 2 genies that could be executed right now. And an issue with them is, it's this one and this one. And this one is health with no shield. So it's a very high chance that he could just, die to one of his little, he could honestly die to probably that. So now my top priority is getting another genie out. Ooh, 75. I'm starting to hit a little harder now. No way, you horrible person. That poison just took out one of the regular genies. Alright, detective, that's all. Okay, count him. It's a regular genie. It's perfect. I get a real character now. See, I'm paying attention to these right here. It's pretty important what genies have abilities. So this is a real one. He's honestly very important. He's probably gonna get executed. I didn't want to give him. If I would have, used my second special and cleanse this poison and give him some health, this Titan would have targeted him next, and it's just like targeting things with small buffs. See, you got offense up and you got targeted, so now I'm in a very terrible spot. All 4 of these genies are not real characters, they're just duplicates. I mean, shadows, I'm gonna call them shadows, just because they're basically shadow spells at this point. If I use Maurice's special on him, it's going to give me a real character, like I said. And since none of these are real, um, the next, uh, with Hero and Maurice having evades, Merlin is pretty much left as the only, well, the next in line character to be executed. So that's why he was taken out. The Titan's not going to prioritize Shadows or the Cauldron or characters with evades. He's literally the only character that can be taken out. But now this guy right here is very important. I need to make sure he gets shielded up. Because this Titan can basically, do his little basic attack damage, whatever you want to call it. I think it's this spell right here. He could do that, and he's going to get one shot. Luckily, I'm pretty sure I have a shield, but I don't even know if that's enough because he has very little health. Now, I don't have a video of it, but what I like to do right here in these situations is I like to stack shields on this cauldron right here, and then I like to use Hero's speed up on it. And to me, it kind of acts like a Tiana's cauldron because the Titan will start targeting it for, for a while, and it'll take a lot of shots, and I mean it comes up pretty quickly. So I like to stack shield for a while and then use hero speed up on it, and then the Titan will focus that, and it'll give you a lot of survivability. Or you even have to, like, see that one right there, this ability, I mean, look at it, I think he's probably going to defeat it, yep. If I would have used hero speed up on this, the Titan would have focused the cauldron. It would have just, been nice. I mean, see what happened there? Made a duplicate, Titan took it out. If I would have not done that, it would have probably been Maurice or Hero who would have been taken out. So now my main goal at this point should be getting Maurice magic. So I can make more duplicates. Now I got another one. If this time been Maurice or Hero getting executed next. He has a little shield now. I feel a little better about myself. That sucks, but at least it's not him, because this is basically, another 3 turns. Another reset. I didn't give myself shield right here. I just sped him up because I want Maurice to make another genie and then use that shield spell on him. And see what I did there? I finally used my brain and cleansed that. So now this cauldron will be targeted. Yikes, that is tough. But I held on to my shield spell, so I'm fine. And look, see how the cauldron took a shot now? That has not happened at all this entire game. It finally happened. Don't know what happened. I guess it's my bad. Is that the end? Shoot, I guess. Well, I don't know what happened to the rest of the video, but it was rinse and repeat. I guess you could stare at my stats again, but I guess I accidentally canceled that, but anyways, you get the gist. Uh, Hero shields the entire time. Merlin cleanses himself. It's fine if Merlin and Shan Yu and the main genie die, as long as you pay attention to the duplicates and ensure you're always using Maurice's hammer on the correct one. That's pretty much it. Uh, so stay cool out there, you guys and gals. Yep. Have a good one.